Wouldn't it be nice if you didn't have to actually do anything? You could just command others to do your work for you without paying them?
Like slavery?
No, not like slavery.
Like college athletics?
No, not like college athletics.
Like when you dress your wife up like the Hamburglar and you stand on a chair and yell, "Schnell! She's a Fräulein!"
Not like any of that. I want to employ an army of animals to do my bidding, do my laundry, drive me around, and destroy my enemies. But I'm not the Beastmaster. How do I do this?
With the Critter Commander, you dumb asshole. Just point the device in the general direction of the animal you want and program the call in with a handy 92-digit encrypted access key and blow. Why, you could call a dog. Call a cow.
Moo.
Call an orangutan. Call an antelope.
I'm an antelope.
Call a velociraptor. Call a friggin' Jawa.
Jawas? What the hell is this film about anyways?
Call a chupacabra.
Chupacabra.
Call a luck dragon.
Ho 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 ho.
Or call Hashi, the loyal waiting dog.
You can't, he's dead.
Call now and you'll receive a copy of Deadliest Catch Season 2, some sticks of Wrigley cinnamon gum, and a handful of pubes.
While supplies last.
Critter Commander, don't look a gift horse in the mouth, unless that horse is also washing your car.
Stinker Madness. Stinker Madness. Stinker Madness. We got the Stinker Madness.
Bum ba bum! Welcome to Stinker Madness. It is our 0.5 episode, maybe you might have guessed it, for Beastmaster, a master of beasts. You might call him a Critter Commander, Sam.
A Critter Commander?
Critter Commander. What's that? What was that Halloween costume you dressed up as last year?
Commander Keen.
Commander Keen. God, that was
It's a video game that nobody remembered.
It's just like all of these movies that we talk about. Like, oh yeah, I kind of remember that. Commander Keen was cool.
I thought that Beastmaster was a big Beastmaster has been wetting the panties of mothers around the world for 20 years.
Maybe you have some trivia for us later, but I would assume that it's a very cult classic. Like, I know it's got cult status.
Yes, it is. It actually.
But was it?
I didn't put this in here, but this was a modest success at the theaters. Mm-hmm. But once home video happened, like this thing has basically just kind of continually picked up steam since its release.
Well, I'm really really excited because I think all three of us have seen the Beastmaster.
I've seen it twice, but I haven't seen it since I was like 7.
I double featured Beastmaster right when Netflix came out. I was so excited about Netflix because it was like, oh my god, I can get all the DVDs. I double featured Beastmaster and Deathstalker. And I was like, this is the greatest weekend I've ever lived in my entire life. I sat in my apartment, smoking pot, in my underwear, for an entire weekend just watching these two movies. That's how high I was. It took an entire weekend to get through 2 movies.
The only thing I remember about this movie is a guy gets his nuts bit off by ferrets.
That's so ridiculous.
That's the one thing
I don't remember that. I must have smoked too much ganja. Hi, Jackie. Hey.
No, I've seen this movie so many times it's ridiculous because when I was a kid they had it on, it was like the Saturday TV show for a while. Saturday TV movie. And so, yeah, I've seen this movie a bunch of times. My parents owned a copy of it. And I think Sam's right. It's a mom wet pantier.
Yes,
It's not
Mark
unusual to be in love with animals.
He's wearing nothing.
No.
He's wearing nothing.
He's wearing a better He-Man outfit than Dolph Lundgren did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got the fuzzy panties.
I thought he just has a loincloth.
I thought they were a bit fuzzy.
Doesn't really cover anything.
Well, at least they're...
It's like a scrap
the right proportion
of leather with a rope.
Yeah, it's...
So I didn't... With the throw the giant panties on stage a la Tom Jones idiom, why didn't Mark Singer become something? Like, why is Mark Singer not the Hasselhoff of... Why is he?
Well,
why
I
is
actually have some things about it.
Hasselhoff instead of Mark Singer?
Well, there's like 4 of these movies, isn't there?
Are they all Mark Singer?
Yeah.
Well, I think there's only
Really?
2.
Well, there's a TV series.
Right.
There was 4 movies and a TV series, and all of it has Mark Singer in it. He's intermittently a part of the television series, even though he's not a main cast member.
Huh.
And I will tell our listeners, we were unable to locate a copy of Beastmaster on Netflix.
How much did you pay
And-
for it on Amazon Used, though?
I paid for a brand new copy of it for $9.99.
You paid new? Fired!
Yeah, so $9.99 for a brand new copy of it. It is out of print, so if you are getting this movie to watch it along with us, or if you just happen to love the Beastmaster, you should probably get on Amazon and get your copy because they have stopped releasing copies of the
That's
Beastmaster.
bullshit.
Is it out of print on DVD because they're doing Blu-ray of it now? Because that's happening a lot. That stuff's only on Blu-ray.
No, they didn't even have it on Blu-ray, I don't think. I think I just saw it on DVD.
That's mum. That is total mum.
It must be coming up on Blu-ray. They must be doing a Blu-ray of it in process. Otherwise, they wouldn't put.
It seems like too popular a film to not be able to sell.
Yeah,
But anyways, we do have this weekend is a big deal because for once we will actually have guests that know shit about shit. Jeff and Tucker from If We Made It podcast will be guesting tomorrow for you may not listen to it tomorrow, but for our tomorrow they will be here and they will be watching Beastmaster with us, and we will have them on air. So if you're not familiar with the If We Made It podcast, check it out. They do a little different than we do. They watch about 6 movies and then talk about it. They watch a shitload of movies. But some of them are not stinkers. The last episode I listened to, they did Silver Linings, and the one before that, they did something else good.
I will say that, though, that because we're having these special guests, I'm not going to be allowed to lay around on the couch. I'm actually going to have to, take a shower and make room for these people.
Jackie cleaned the entire house this entire weekend, with a toothbrush. My toothbrush, actually. I was really disappointed on how clean this house got and how dirty my toothbrush became. Netflix do's and don'ts. We've got some surprises for you, Sam. We're going to start out with the movies that you watched with us. First off is Maximum Conviction, which we talked about last episode kind of way too much with Steven Seagal and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I thought that was a big time do. That was better than the movie we did last week.
It was way better. It was, in fact, the best thing I've seen Seagal do.
Since the Exit Wounds?
I was about to say in 10 years. It was more Seagal than anything I'd seen since the one that I love. The
Belly of the Beast.
Belly of the Beast, yeah.
Actually, yeah, that's Belly of the Beast is...
Because that was 2004?
Was it? I thought it was 7.
No, I don't think so, man.
Huh.
I don't think so, bruh. But it's classic Seagal. None of it makes sense. There's a lot of slap fighting, but it wasn't it was slap fighting, but it was here's some slap fighting instead of here's some maybe slap fighting that's filmed like you can't see it, and then some slaps. Sound effects over it.
No,
I did not watch this one, so I can't even weigh in.
He beats the hell out of Michael Parr. Or Paré.
Right. And Stone Cold was shit. He was absolutely garbage, and it was awesome. He was... Fuck.
He didn't make any sense.
It was the second finest shitty performance I've seen out of a wrestler since No Holds Barred. I really liked Maximum Conviction.
I thought Maximum Conviction was great. Our friend and also friend of Jeff and Tucker, Shannon, is the Seagal aficionado, and he's big time on. He's like, this is the best one that he's done in a long time.
It did not disappoint. It was fun. It didn't make any sense. Silly shit happens. It's budget. It's slap fighting. It's gung fu. It's bad lines. It's terrible acting. It's everything you want. I really liked it. Next on the list was Lorenzo Lamas in Mask of Death. Which
started out hot, but...
Did it?
Oh, yeah. Well, he looked like such a fucking doofus.
Yeah, that's right.
I was like, this is going to be... I thought for a minute that it was going to be a hidden gem. We had found the next thing. Because of... It wasn't just that at the beginning he has a different face. Like, they added a prosthetic nose and then this giant mustache
and
a wig.
The mullet.
And the mullet wig. And not just that, like, he makes this, like, doofy face, too.
Like, I'm the doofiest cop ever.
Yeah, and he looks so stupid.
I will totally not be recognizable as the bad guy later.
Yeah.
And Jackie got duped.
Yeah, she thought he was somebody else.
She thought that there was two actors. It was both Lorenzo Lamas.
I did. I was like, I thought this was gonna be the same guy, and then you're like, he's got a prosthetic nose on. I'm like,
And a mustache.
And he's just making a dumb face like, whoa, what's going on?
He was wearing the Groucho Marx sunglasses. That's all that happened.
That was, as little disguise as can be had.
The blonde wig is what threw me off. Screw you both.
You would not make it in a spy gig, Jackie.
No, I'd be like, no, that's not the guy we're looking for.
But it fell off pretty quick.
Once the movie actually started, it was dumb as hell.
The thing I liked about it is that every single character in the movie is a bad guy.
Yeah, and an idiot.
And it like maybe they're bad guys
So here's
by
the
being
thing.
stupid, but nobody makes the right decisions and actually helps anybody. They all do evil things.
Here's the thing about, like, the whole plot of the movie is Billy D. Williams is like, we're going to give you this guy's face so we can go arrest this guy. They already had him on murder charges. Just go pick him up and put him in the car. There's no reason that any of it even needed to happen.
Yeah, and then they screw him at the end. They're like, sorry, buddy, you're going to have to wear that face around. And I'm like, well, it's an improvement.
He's kind of okay with it. He's like, fuck it, I'll own it, and I'll become this guy.
Well,
I'll stab people.
he's becomes a serial killer by the end of it.
But then he kind of is like, hey, that was cool, right? That was cool.
I can
Everybody
change.
cool with that? Everybody cool with me stabbing everybody in the face?
Yeah, but to the woman, though, he was like, I can change. She's like, you don't have to be that guy.
Yeah, I know, it's too bad that Ray Don Chong was even in that movie. I was like, oh, you used to be in exciting movies. This is too bad for you.
You know what like, nobody talks about, maybe people do talk about it, but we haven't really talked about it, is Billy D. He is...
He's Lando Calrissian, the guy from...
Brian Song.
No, and...
he's fucking...
Gale
Sayers.
Yeah, I forget about that. And then a bunch of shit. He's like the John Rhys Davis. He's black John Rhys Davis.
He is black John
Or
Rhys.
John Rhys Davis
That's
is
a
white
really good call.
Billy D. Williams. He's
Yeah,
in,
I
like,
think you're right. I think you're
he's
right.
got one note. He's Gimli.
Like, I just don't know
And then
how.
he's in shit.
I don't know how that guy fucked up his career so bad.
I did like Nighthawks, though.
Well, yeah, right. I mean, he's in stuff that everybody likes, but
Most of his movies
just
are
also,
horrible.
like, he is Lorenzo Lamas. Like, he's the same guy. Like, oh, we got Billy D in it. Fuck, it's gonna be a stinker.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck, Billy D? I don't know. Oh, boy.
Anyway, Mask of Death is a don't.
Yeah, don't. Bounty Hunters 1 and 2. We did it!
Did you like it?
I loved it!
I was going to say do, but as a very cautious do, because...
With one Michael K. Dudikoff.
Oh, and who's the gal?
With
that is
also...
on and off wife thing.
Is that his on and off white thing?
Well, yeah, in the movie, they're like ex-wife,
yeah,
and then they get back together, and then by 2, they're having
I wouldn't be
problems
surprised if she
again.
was also his on and off wife thing in real life.
I don't think so. I think that that's just for the purposes of the film.
Oh, they are so silly and so terrible.
So I haven't seen these in a while. Is it the second one where he becomes part of the bank robbery and he just drives him to jail?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was fucking awesome.
They're awesome. I loved both of them. The whole time I'm like, stupid. They're so stupid. Like, no, I mean, there's no like mega jumps with cars and there is. Like, the part where he blows up, like, he's got the bazooka, like, hey, bad guys, I've got a fucking bazooka. And he shoots the one car, and there's 3 guys in this car. Let me set up a stage. There's guys in a car, they're chasing him. And there's 3 guys in the car, and they've all got automatic weapons.
Black van.
He has got one of the bossest vans I've ever seen. He stops, skids in the side of the road, and they're like shooting at him, kinda. And then he pulls out a fucking bazooka out of the back of the van. Where did he get the bazooka? Who fucking cares? He then points it at him, and anytime somebody aims in either of these movies, it takes a really fucking long time for them to aim, but the bad guys don't fucking care. They're just like, holy shit, he's aiming at us. So he aims the bazooka, and they have like 5 lines. And all the bad guys in this car have 5 lines each while they're waiting for the bazooka to blow them up. And then finally, 2 of them are like, we gotta get the fuck away from this car. So 2 of them split, and then one guy is like, screw that, I'll stand here with my gun pointed at it. and then he shoots the bazooka, and it blows up the car, and there's like one of those shitty like mannequin guys that are strapped to the side of the car. For a shot, the car blows up. Great. Flips over into another car, which explodes into another car, and then explodes. It's a domino effect of bazooka madness. It was awesome. Oh my god, this is so stupid. And the acting is shit. And they're playing grab ass the entire fucking time.
Oh, not to mention that the woman and his on-off wife in these 2 films kicks everybody's ass, and he's
including
just
his, including like his. Twice in both movies. She beats him up.
In Filmland, she kicks all of their asses. She is easily one of the worst choreographed fighters I've ever seen in my life. She is slow moving.
Mention that he leaves her like in both movies in these situations where she could possibly be gang raped and killed. And he's like, well, I got the perk. I'm out of here.
Yes, I'm a bounty hunter and bail. They are awesome. Like, I loved both of the bounty hunters. We did them back to back.
That's the way to do it.
And they were great. Total doos. Mega do.
Do.
How about that?
Yeah.
That's the end of Stinker Do's and Don'ts. I've got some Stinker news.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Which may or may not be a stinker. You can choose your own adventure here. Ant-Man.
I thought that's getting put on hold or something.
No, it's not getting put on hold. For those that don't know, Ant-Man is a Marvel MCU movie. He's one of the founding members of the Avengers in the comic books. It was really looked like it was going to be a really big hopeful. It's got Paul Rudd as Scott Lang, Ant-Man. Edgar Wright from the Scott Pilgrim vs. the World and the Simon Pegg and Nick Frost movies was tapped to direct. He bailed. Edgar Wright said, no, fuck this. You guys have fucked with my shit too much. I'm out.
Yeah.
So guess who they got instead?
Who?
A man named Peyton Reed.
I don't know who that is.
He's known for one particular movie. He is the director of Bring It On.
Oh, no. The cheerleading movie.
Yes.
Well, I mean, Bring It On is obviously not a film by sort of thing, so he's probably a capable director.
No. He's directed Bring It On.
Ouch. Well, you know what? Maybe he'll be okay.
I mean...
All right, I am throwing him under the bus.
I think
he also directed Yes Man, which is kind of a funny movie.
Bring It On is
But that's it. Bring It On and Yes Man and then some TV shows.
Yeah. But in TV shows is also the sign.
But episodes, he's not exactly fucking Vince Gilligan or anything.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is that is the sign of a capable director, somebody that's sort of just all business.
He's directed like some of those vampire TV shows.
The episode likes. Directors are not like auteurs. They're like, let's get this thing moving and let's get it done on time.
I would rather have Edgar Wright.
Well, I'm sure it would make it a better movie, but I'm not saying that this guy's he's going to do a very professional job, most likely, because that's what he is. He's a guy that shows up, does it on time, on budget, and leaves.
A couple times. A couple times he's done that. It's not exactly a, what do you call that? Not a resume, but a...
portfolio?
No, the thing that you have to do with the doctor business. It's called a...
dissertation?
No, a statement or a...
purpose?
Not a treatise. It's a treatise in film, but it's a... enchanté.
Yeah, this is going places right here.
I'm going to say an attaché case.
Yeah.
Attaché case.
Dossier.
Which you can also see in Bounty Hunters 1 and 2. Many attaché cases. Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise's.
That looks real bad.
Guess what it did yesterday?
Huh.
Friday. It's opening weekend. Friday, Edge of Tomorrow.
3 million.
That's lowballing. That's lowballing. You want to give it a go?
I was gonna guess like 20 something.
10.
10? That's not a good opening weekend.
10. It cost from because it's one of those non-disclosed.
Yeah.
90.
Ouch.
90.
Well,
Yeah.
that means it only needs to do about 40 at the theater to make its money back.
It's probably going to do 1.5 this weekend.
That's not good.
No,
Well,
not hopeful.
so this is like the worst Tom Cruise opening ever.
It's looking that way.
I was waiting for...
Well, no, Cocktail was a complete flop.
I thought Cocktail was a big deal.
Well, it is now because it's so shitty.
I know. I thought it was like it was
I
a
think
big
Cocktail
deal.
went like a bell curve. Like, oh, Cocktail's shit, and then all of a sudden, like during like the mid '90s, everybody was like, oh, flippin' drinks is sweet. We should watch Cocktail. And then everybody watched Cocktail, and then from then on out, everybody was like, oh, we should watch Cocktail, and then they watch it, and they're like,
Aww.
They still do the drink flipping around at the east side.
ugh, yuck, ugh, 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 Cocktail.
Well, the only thing that came out good out of that movie was that Aruba, Jamaica.
That's
come
good.
on,
That's
pretty
good.
That's
mama.
good. That song sucks ass.
Hey, Kokomo is a good song. Okay?
Kokomo.
Kokomo.
Now, Kokomo at 4 in the morning when you've had too many Kokomos is a great track.
I knew that Cocktail killed it. It was like a huge success, but it's a horrible movie. Cocktail cost $11 million. Guess how much it made?
42.
$171
Shit.
million.
Shit. That's terrible.
People are now replacing their Blu-rays with that, you know.
Fuck Kokomo. Fuck it. That shit sucks. All right, I believe it's time for Stinker Thinkers.
All right, I got some good ones today,
hold on,
boys.
hold on,
Get your
Oh, wait.
Dial up the
Dial up the bullshit.
dial up the machine.
heck yeah. I don't know. Tom Cruise just kind of creeps me out though because
He's fucking creepy as shit, dude.
yeah, dude, that whole Scientology thing. I don't know.
That and the
Not
sort of
speaking for 3 years.
the sort of and not to overstate. I can't overstate it because I do want Tom Cruise to come sue me for claiming he can sue me and I will owe him $100 million for claiming that
Was
he
it
is
last
gay.
week that we said that?
Yeah, no, 2 weeks ago, something like
2
that.
weeks
Yeah.
ago?
But yeah, the whole suing people for calling him gay, suing people for $100 million for calling him gay. Is,
Haha, you couldn't get $2 out of you.
that's what happens. Is like this guy that was worth apparently his net worth as a human being was like $48,000, and he owes Tom Cruise $10 million.
He can have
the court.
He can sue me and you and Jackie for all of the profits of Stinker Madness up to this date, which is the 6th day of June in the year 2014. You fucking half a man, piece of shit, wife beaten, grave robbing, shit eating, donkey fart asshole.
All right, well, on to Stinker Thinkers.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
I wish I was better at the making
Insults?
bad
insults.
up.
Yeah.
I kind of sucked at that. Okay.
Okay, the first tagline: Heroes of their time, for all time.
I blew it.
The tyrant Greta.
What are you doing? What
You
are you
gotta.
doing? I gotta
he
have
has
a
to
guess.
answer. You can't help him.
No, she kind of did the Tyrant Greta, which I have got nothing. I was going to say Three Musketeers. It just sounds like Three
No.
Musketeers, and it's
Okay,
not.
read the rest of it.
I buzzed in
Okay.
too fast.
The tyrant Gretin seeks the total power in a world of barbarism. She attacks and kills the keepers of a powerful talisman just before it is destroyed. Gretin then uses the power of the talisman in her raid of the city Hablak. Blank, sister of the keeper, sets out with her magic sword to overthrow Gretin. The talisman's master, Calidor, follows to protect her.
Calidor sounds
Of course, they fall in love. However, Blank power bases on the oath to never give herself to any man.
Red Sonja.
Yes!
Calidor,
Ding, 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 ding.
Calidor, yes. Red Sonja is, oh, damn it, 9-5. 9-5, good pickup, Sam. I didn't get that one. Calidor, I was like, Calidor.
You had a little.
Calidor. Okay. Because it's
You had a little pre-ejaculation there, dude.
Like, a bit. But So did the Bab Morta knockoff in Red Sonja. That's a weird movie, dude.
It is a weird movie. That
It's
came out
really-
before Willow.
It's PG, and it's like
I hate to break it to you guys, but-
creepy incestuous lesbianism. Anyways,
Yeah,
go
but
ahead.
that one is going to make one of our episodes.
Oh,
so bad.
God
I
damn
love
it.
the Red
I
Sonja.
hate Red Sonja.
All right, number 2. The tagline is, their turf, their game, their rules. They didn't count on his law. All Altesse Trueheart wants is to settle down in a quiet life with her boyfriend, Detective Blank. But there's something pretty rotten. But there's something pretty rotten going on in town with somebody pretty rotten behind it. And Blank has his hands full with the likes of villain Big Boy Caprice and the almost irresistible Breathless Mahoney.
Dick Tracy.
Yes!
Yeah.
Bam!
Right when you hit the buzzer, I realized it was Dick Tracy.
All I had to hear was Breathless, because we
Yeah.
did the Dick Tracy soundtrack on CD Roulette.
It
and
didn't make it.
Sucks.
All right, this one should be easy for you guys. You guys ready? Mm-hmm. He conquered an empire with his sword. She conquered him with her bare hands. A barbarian trained in the arts of war joins with thieves in a quest to solve the riddle of steel and find the sorcerer responsible for the genocide of his people.
Conan the Barbarian.
Yes!
That was too easy, but I thought it was too
The whole,
easy.
like, she conquered him with her hands threw me off, because Sandal Bergman does, I guess that does happen, but
Do you want to live forever?
yeah.
And also you said barbarian in your intro there, and I was just like, no, that's too easy, way too easy. It can't be. Oh man, it's a good thing that there's not negative points in this, because I would just be getting my ass kicked. I am kind of getting throttled. The score update for anybody who gives a shit, namely Sam, is 10-6. 10-6. What do you got on the
boring
Beastmaster?
So, Don Coscarelli is the director. Our friend Roman will be...
On the cover, it says film by Don Coscarelli
Yeah.
before the title, so I assume he's somebody.
a big deal. Well,
Okay.
he's sort of a big deal. As I said, Roman's probably big on this guy and doesn't realize it because he likes all of these movies. Don Coscarelli is most known, besides Beastmaster, for the Phantasm series.
Oh, I love Phantasm.
Phantasm 1 and 2 are really good.
Yeah.
Bubba Hotep, which I did not care for.
I didn't care for Bubba
and
Hotep.
John Dies at the End, which I also didn't care for, but Roman loved both of those.
I also didn't care for John Dies at the end.
He got put
but
into
it's nice that he's still making movies.
Yeah. He was put into the Fangoria Hall of Fame in 2004.
Good for him.
Is that a vampire cult?
It's the sort of like body of horror.
So a vampire cult. Go.
No,
Yeah.
bloody, gory, silly. Sometimes silly,
Fangoria, it's just anything to do with like horror.
but yeah, it's a
cult
horror
films.
genre
Yeah.
award business.
It's like Saturn Awards for sci-fi.
It's like the Hooter Awards for big cans.
They have that.
In my brain.
Ha! Now,
So you're
Jackie
just-
wins.
Mark
Thank
Singer.
you, nature.
Mark Singer is basically iconic because of this
Thank
film.
Beastmaster.
Other than this film, Mark Singer has been in about one episode of every television show ever made. His
What?
How about that?
Is that a guest star?
All right, give us some highlights.
no, that's it. Like
Oh,
I
it just
saw
all of the shows.
every show
Seinfeld.
from like
Cheers.
I think he was in
Friends.
an episode of Seinfeld.
So really, what they have him do is like,
House
do you remember
MD.
this lion cloth and this rope?
Matlock.
Yeah.
They're like, put this baby on, and then when he got old, they were like, no.
Lost.
Yeah, he was
Battlestar
also-
Galactica.
The only other thing besides Beastmaster where he has a real prominent lead is the television event V, the original V.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
really?
right.
Yeah,
I
Mark
like
Singer
that.
was the guy in V. So
Didn't he also? Never mind. I was going to
The
make a
original
bad
V,
joke about
not the remade
sewing
V.
machines, and that's just stupid.
now because this is a movie where this one's for the ladies basically.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a little more on a guy than I usually do. Mark Singer's his current bio, it contains this.
Wait, do we really care?
Oh,
we
this
just
is-
want to stare at his bod with
Yeah.
his lion cloth.
So he lives a casual California lifestyle. He enjoys running, sailing, martial arts, boxing, skiing, motorcycle riding, as well as playing some Western classical piano every day.
Like,
Hello, my baby.
I
Hello,
don't know
my
what
darling.
that even means. And
Like,
the way
what-
this
He knows.
phrase-
He knows she'll be coming around the mountain, and that's the only song he knows. So he's like,
does he know
every morning.
that his monkey keeps dipping his balls in my beer?
Yeah. But it's the way that is written is so strange. Playing some Western classical piano every day.
Camptown races, big
Like
this
on a
song.
harpsichord?
Doo-dah.
On the piano. He teaches piano at a very
That's
prestigious. He teaches.
wacky.
He teaches.
But surfing was not one of those things.
No.
He does not know how to get pitted.
he doesn't know how to get pitted. I
That's
guess
a bummer.
You know, Dudikoff does.
Oh, fucking A.
Yeah, that's all that guy does when he's not acting in the
He
worst
just drops
fucking
on
movies
in.
ever.
He just drops on in all the time.
Yeah, so if you really want to meet Mark Singer, I guess, take some piano lessons down in California until you find him.
Yeah,
Beat that stalker
there's,
chick.
I guess
You
every
can probably just
semester.
go to his house.
Well, no, there's a private school, I believe, and there's I think it's a series of private schools, but it's a very high end school that he teaches intermediate music to like teenagers, basically. So
He probably just lives
is
in
I wonder if he's a good-looking old
He-
man, because
St.
I haven't
Louis
seen him
Obispo
as an old
and-
guy.
Yeah, I haven't seen him either, but apparently he's quite the pianist. Anyway,
Well, without surfing, he
Good
could be
fingers,
He
ladies.
could be also in the San Bernardino Valley.
Tanya Roberts
Tanya Roberts.
started out as a Clairol girl. That was her first thing.
All right.
She's hot. She was also the second replacement to Kate Jackson in Charlie's Angels.
No shit.
No shit. So 5th season, she's in Charlie's Angels. As part of the promotion of for this film, because this is a sexy movie and it was billed as a sexy movie,
Oh, yeah.
she did Playboy to promote the film.
Really?
Really.
Huh. How about that?
Also even though she's the title
It's kind
role
of a kid's movie, isn't it, though? Like, I mean, it's PG.
Beastmaster?
Yeah, it's PG, isn't it?
but everybody's not wearing anything.
True.
Yeah, and it's got a lot of sexy annotations going on.
Innuendo.
Innuendos. Innotations.
Double entendre.
At the shake case.
Also a Bond girl viewed away.
To shake. Yes, I always pack my penis in my attaché case. It sounds French, so therefore it must be sexy.
So also she was the titular role of the movie Sheena, which is basically sort of like riding off the coattails of this movie. And then was a Bond girl. But despite all of that, we all know her mostly as Midge Pinciotti in That 70s Show.
That's
Ah.
Midge. Oh, fuck, I love Midge.
Yeah.
had
She's
no
one of the
idea.
best.
See,
That's like we're not talking about it.
You
You
got-
don't even remember. Like
You
I
got
say That
Darth.
70s Show. You're like,
You got
oh.
Darth Vader, and then you got Midge.
Yeah.
Oh, she's great.
Yep. That's who we're dealing
Son
with.
of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
How about that?
Despite everything else in her career, we remember her from That 70s Show, which is
Oh,
too
my
bad
God.
because she's been in one episode of every fucking TV show
That's
ever
great.
as well.
That is a tidbit.
Now,
That's a titbit.
apparently,
Tit.
Because she had some good boobs in the Beastmaster, if I remember correctly.
she had some good boobs in That 70s
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
She's
a good-looking old lady.
stacked. Tragically, do you know why she quit That 70s Show?
Because it
Her
got
husband
canceled.
died.
Oh,
Aw.
fucking shit, man. So is that why they just canceled the show?
No,
Like,
she wasn't in the last 4 seasons of it.
Get the fuck right out of
Yeah.
town.
Yeah, she gets divorced from the husband.
From
No!
Yeah, they divorced Bob and Midge.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah, so and then
It's like
she
Laura
only
Lord.
comes in like a couple of times after that,
Yeah.
and then she just I think they said that she moved to Acapulco.
Something like
Oh,
that,
that's
and it was
too
that he
bad.
was terminal at that point, and so
Oh, man.
it took him she kind of came back for cameos after he died a little bit, but at the same time was like,
I should have kept that baby crying sound from the Hachi thing.
yeah.
Damn.
And the sad thing about her husband dying or whatever is they met in New York when they were real young in line for a movie, and got married real fast. Stayed married. He wanted to be a screenwriter. She wanted to be an actress. Neither one of them had done anything. They both made it, and they both stayed married until he died.
That's sad.
Yeah, it's
Damn.
real
Jesus.
sad.
Huh. Well, sorry about that all.
Now, on a lighter note,
You should watch Hachi.
the making of this film seems to be dubious at best. With the animals, how many animals there are, trying to get animals to do anything is just really bad. And so the eagle refused to fly.
Sure.
They couldn't get the eagle to fly, so what they would do is they would put it in a hot air balloon that had a trapdoor in it.
Oh my god.
And they would get it so high and it had a remote control. They just drop the bird out of the hot air balloon so that it had to fly.
That is so dick.
Dude, PETA would be all over this thing. They would shut
Wow.
this shit would get shut down if it happened
It
today.
literally is the Master of Beasts.
So, the panther. They
the
couldn't. They
spray
couldn't.
painted cat.
Yes,
if I
they
remember
couldn't
correctly.
find a panther that could act.
Who hasn't seen that problem
Yeah.
before?
And rather than just change it to a tiger, they're so fucking in love with the idea of it being a Black Panther that they used India ink to dye the tiger black. The tiger dies 2 years later from complications due to it being dyed black.
Well, here's the problem. You can never get a Black Panther to do what a white man tells it to do. Hey,
Oh.
That's what I've got on Beastmaster.
Well, I am so stoked about Beastmaster. I am really excited about this one. This better not turn into Over the Top, because I am equally as excited about Beastmaster as I was Over the Top. But because we've gone way over time, we're going to cut that short. And Jackie,
I'm out. That was the end of it.
Well, no, I mean cut this short. The
whole thing.
This me blah blah blahing. To Jackie is going to be playing the role of Kira, who is Tanya Roberts. Mm-hmm. I will be playing the role of not Dar, Kevin.
Kevin.
Does Kevin sound right?
Kevin has a sport van.
Kevin doesn't sound right.
Kevin's driving around in a Fiat 500.
Kevin does
No,
not
Kevin is
sound
from Masters of the Episode 1, Masters of the Universe.
Oh,
Kevin
Seth.
has a sport...
Seth, John Amos's character,
Seth.
the hunter, and Sam will be playing the role of Rip Torn as Makes?
Max?
Max.
M-A-A-A Mac.
X, yeah.
And there will be nobody playing the role of
Mark
Beastmaster. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Jackie, why don't you lead us off with the improv?
Hey, psst. Did you guys hear?
What's up? What do you got?
That fucking Beastmaster. You
Well-
don't even know. He got this cat, and he got a tiger, but no, he just had to have a fucking panther, so he threw him in this tar lake, and now the cat's probably gonna die because his skin can't breathe.
Wait. Is this cool? Like, is it cool to diss on Dar? Because, I mean, he may be listening.
Ah, ha, ha, ha!
Dude,
I don't even know if my name is Makes or Max! Ha, ha, ha!
no, you don't even understand.
Where are we at? Where are we even at? Are we like at a campfire or something? Like,
Do you see any ferrets?
After
Do you
party?
see any
after,
ferrets?
After Beastmaster party? Like, because we had the pre-party? I think we're at an after party. And now we're able to be talking to each other in
Did
secret.
you see that loincloth? Oh my god, it is so outdated.
I am so tired of his balls.
As we're on the topic of loincloth, you can smell that guy's nuts from 20 feet away.
I am so tired of staring and smelling and feeling and experience like all 5 senses of balls. His balls need to be put someplace else.
That's
you
why I
know, he's
became a
always
bad
wanting to
guy.
dance with you, and when you're dancing with him, his balls just kind of hit you in the legs and shit, and you're like, thanks. Thanks for the ball tap.
I'm his hunter buddy. I don't have that problem.
Oh,
Except
come
for
on.
when he gets really, really drunk and he's like, maybe we should just dirty dance for a little bit. Maybe we should just hang out and dirty dance because it's cool, right? It's cool. I mean, we're really, really fucking drunk, so it's not gay because we're really, really fucking drunk. And I'm like, Mark, Dar, whatever. Seriously, every time I go to sleep, you put your balls on my back. And I'm really tired of it. Just, if you're going to put your balls on my back, pick a different spot. Like my shoulder one time. Just pick my shoulder. You know? You know what that's like? You know what that's like? When a man has his balls on your back every day, and you're just like, a different spot? Anybody? No?
No.
Can't say that I do, lad. Ha 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 ha! I'm Rip Torn.
Oh, Rip Torn, you're so funny.
Say I've had a lot of balls on my back, but I gotta say that's one of the best Rip Torn impressions I've ever seen. Nice.
And I hate that he's always like calling to the animals, like,
What the fuck is up with that?
yeah.
Like,
Do you know he dropped an eagle out of a basket?
I had a dog one time when we were kids. A fucking dog. He was my best goddamn friend. And all of a sudden he's like, no, you're my best friend now, dog, because you're fucking cool. And I was like, but hey, guy, that's my dog.
He
And
stole your dog?
he fucking stole my goddamn dog. And that dog ended up jumping off a fucking cliff to get a ball because fucking Beastmaster had to be like,
That's not what I heard. I heard the Beastmaster called him fat and he committed suicide.
no.
I thought he became the president of Death Mountain.
Beastmaster was like, hey, dog, catch the squeaky ball. Catch the squeaky ball. And the dog's like, fucking hey, Beastmaster, I'll fucking catch that squeaky ball. And the Beastmaster is the shittiest fucking throw ever. So he fucking throws it right off the fucking bridge, and the fucking dog fucking dies.
Did you guys hear ferrets?
I watch those ferrets and
I
back
always
his
hear
nuts
ferrets.
off.
Yeah. All day long I hear ferrets. Ferrets up my ass. I mean, not ferrets up my ass. What?
What? Balls on your back? Ferrets up your ass?
I don't know, as much fun as this is, I'm out of here.
Well, fuck you, Max. Fuck you, Max. I don't even like you anyways, you non-ball pudding on my back bastard. I love you, Dar!
Give it to the chopper!